Oh my goodness, me again, so quickly. Still watching the same video, haven't moved from the seat. How's it going? Black sheep to white, black sheep, you can call me Daniel. All those are okay. Yes, the glasses are tilted. Yes, my camera is my iPhone using a free app. Yes, I have a weird accent. And yeah, my goal is to redistribute wealth. One day I want to have a contract through you with the company that I own that gives you 50% of my net profits. Gotta start somewhere. Didn't think it would be on YouTube, but that sounds like a heck of a good idea. From zero to fruition, the wealth redistribution project. Very anxious to think about it. I've binge ate carbs for the last 2 days, and it's Halloween, so had a knock on my door a little while ago. So I turned off my lamp and I completely ignored them. So I feel like a good human being. I'm too broke to buy you candy. I don't even have candy. Even if I did, and I've got to not have any more carbs today. I made myself chicken earlier. Still not vegan. I'm very sorry, but I had onions with chicken coated with paprika, black pepper, Old Bay seasoning spice, onion powder, garlic powder, and then I mixed them all together. So I cooked the chicken, mixed in onions, and then a little bit of vodka pasta sauce. Pasta sauce. I'm British, lived in Boston for 3 years, and 5 to 8, and then I moved to Florida. My accent's gonna be strange, and I have a speech impediment. Sometimes I'll stutter. It's probably been 2 minutes of that opening. Like and subscribe if you want wealth redistribution to happen in your lifetime. I'll spend the rest of my lifetime making these videos. Hopefully I don't forget to enjoy it. So we're going to finish the video from our last video, Best Kept Secrets to Fair Use on YouTube. Media Lawyer Explains. He's talking about PewDiePie and reacting to fictional material, which is a little bit not what we're here to do, but that's okay. Let's watch this video and try to finish it within this one, so we don't have to keep coming back to this.
These clips. It's not to watch this show. It's not, some people who are interested in this particular subject could watch the show and then could also listen or watch PewDiePie's comments about the show.
Apple Watch.
So it's a really, really great example of fair use. And one of the main reasons why he, I'm sure, was not in trouble with YouTube or with the law for using these clips, probably without the permission of TLC. All right, now let's move on to discuss another master of fair use, Knowing Better.
Smedley earned the Medal of Honor for his actions. This was a fairly new award at the time, and they gave it out like candy. 56 total people earned it during the battle, the most for any singular action ever. Smedley tried to return it because he
Pausing here. TLC, it could be argued that it is a fictional program, depending on whether or not you believe that stuff. It's probably factual. I'm really sorry for those people. I'm not saying that their lives are fictional. But here we're talking about a historical event, so we can clearly see this is factual. This is going to be important for me because he's teaching something to somebody. I'm going to be teaching topics to people. I have to cough, excuse me. My belly still hurts from binge eating from anxiety. Making videos like this, disrupting the status quo and planning to do it until you take your last breath can be a bit of a choice, but here we are. Like and subscribe.
think he did anything to deserve it.
Wow, I just really love this clip. The Knowing Better guy is talking about a Battle of Veracruz in World War I, and he's talking about this soldier Smedley. And what's so wonderful is
what the heck going on with Smedley's pants right now?
He's illustrating for us how good this soldier is by showing not only a photo of all the soldiers, and I'll try to move it back a little bit here.
Did he blur out the other soldiers?
Right there, he shows a photo of all the soldiers. And then what's so great about this is that he moves in to use some video techniques. Let's see, it's taking a little time. To highlight the soldier Smedley right there.
Okay,
so this is two instances of fair use. He probably didn't have permission to use this photo. It may have been fallen to the public domain.
Heavily edit photos if need to use them. Then you don't have permission. I hope this YouTuber is not just gonna strike me. He's a lawyer. Hopefully he'll see what my goal is. So that's what I hope for all my videos. If you ever don't want to be on this channel and you see that I'm not giving you the proper courtesy, not analyzing your video to the greatest extent that it should be, not looking at it at the right context, but I feel like if that's the case, I'm already under fair use because I'm transforming it under my opinion of the material. Regardless, if you ever don't want me to react to your stuff, don't strike me. Give me an email. Tell me specifically what you want changed, or tell me that you want the video dropped. I might make a video telling people that that video won't be there anymore and apologize, comment aside to my audience. But I've got a humble goal here. I'm not just here for money. I'm here to raise money. I like to think there's a difference, and you should be able to pick up on that difference too.
But if it hadn't, I'm sure that Knowing Better didn't have permission, but what he did is he totally transformed his use of this photo. He not only used a very short display of the photo, but he
trying to keep these videos under like 11 minutes. Anything longer than that just seems dumb.
Talked directly about what's in the photo, and he also changed the photo.
Can you get his pictures level, please? I know my camera is not completely level. Like, look at this. It's like, so you can't really tell. You can't really tell. I think it's a weight issue. But you can't tell. I'm wasting time again. Look, I'm a chronic time waster.
In the beginning, you see kind of a broader photo of the soldiers, and then eventually you start to see a sharpened image of Smedley, the person he's talking about. And he doesn't keep going on and on or keep displaying this photo for a long period of time. He actually displays it for a very short portion. And so as a result, this is a perfect example of fair use. And frankly, it's also educational and a news reporting type fair use. So there's a variety of reasons why this is a
education plus news reporting equal good
fair use. But again, the main component of this is that it is short and sweet. And of course, it is for historical, educational, maybe a news reporting purpose. And that's why Knowing Better is a master of fair use throughout all his videos. And I'll put a link to his channel in the description section below. Throughout all of his videos, he uses a lot of different content.
We've got to learn how wealth got distributed the way it is. We've got to learn about everything, unfortunately. Starting all the way back in ancient times and the Silk Road and imperial powers, and we've literally got to go from 0 to 100 here, and 100 being a company that redistributes wealth. If I don't show myself as someone who was engaged completely with every step along the way as to how we got here, how we can get out of here, and show my commitment, it's never gonna work. It's like, even if I was an economics major and I tried to do this, it would look like I have some capitalistic bias. I don't. I'm just going to be using the mechanism of capitalism to redistribute wealth. If we lived in a communist society, I'd find a way in that society's market to redistribute wealth. It's just my dream. I don't have a bias. It's just what's going to work, the tools I've been taught. So I'm gonna have to learn a lot of tools, gonna have to learn a lot of topics, and a lot of those topics are gonna be historical. So that makes me feel good.
And I gather from places that he doesn't always have permission to use them from, but he does a great job of using the principles of fair use so that he won't get copyright strikes. Now we're gonna move on to our final master of fair use for the day.
Again, master of fair use sounds like a raid boss from a video game. Sounds like a big boss in a solo game. You don't just beat them once, you beat them 3-4 times. They're the first and they're the last boss type deal. Like they're actually the mastermind of the whole game. That's what fair use sounds like to me.
Person is the top of the top.
Boss.
He uses fair use in most of his videos. They get lots of views and he doesn't get copyright claims or copyright strikes. If you
Sorry, how many videos does this motherfucker
they get
get?
lots of views, and he doesn't get copyright claims
billion.
or copyright
for
strikes.
cursing.
If you watch this person, you're going to get a big education on how you use.
It was kind of a mama, so you didn't really hear that, right? I just said mother flower very quickly, and you didn't hear it.
Fair use, so that you don't get in trouble with the law. Drum roll, please. Who is the master, the top of the top for fair use? Yes, it's Legal Eagle.
That's interesting. We're gonna stop this video here. It's at 10 minutes. The days of 20-minute videos are done. I haven't even seen a video on how to get into the algorithm and get people watching yet, but I know that I don't watch a 20-minute video from a stranger unless I'm out of my rocker at 4 in the morning trying to figure out life in the universe through no subscription channels. You know what I'm saying. So Black Sheep the White Wealth Redistribution Project. Like and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. Leave a comment with a suggestion or tell me I'm crap. All are okay. All are going to be helpful. But again, my goal is to make a business one day. Not this YouTube channel. This is just a pathway there. And in the business, 50% of the net profits go back to the user directly, the customers, to you. So help me get there sooner. Like and subscribe. Share these videos. Show your family. Even if you don't want to listen to the boring first couple of videos that I make, go ahead and put them on mute and leave them in the background, watching 75% of the video, I believe. Helps the algorithm. So I know I'm very new and everything's done on my iPhone and like a whiteboard and stuff, but doesn't the audio sound okay? The audio sounds pretty okay, alright? A bonus. You get to hear my weird amalgamation British, Bostonian, Floridian accent, and I don't know how that makes you feel. I don't. People ask me a lot, are you from New Zealand or Australian? Maybe. All right, see you later. Bye.